Hi everyone, it's Alison. I hope everybody is doing good and everybody's keeping well. I'm back today to do the earth signs for April, May 2021. I've done all my pre-shuffling and I've meditated and it's quite interesting because some of the things that have been given to me, um, I have a very, it feels very calm at the moment, earth signs. I feel quite calm with you. Um, but that's not to say that as the rest of April plays out and we go into May, that things don't become a little bit more interesting, I want to say. They gave me, I tuned in and Spirit gave to me that for some of you, and again, this is a very general reading, I have to stress that it is very general, and it certainly won't apply. I wouldn't expect it to apply to everybody out there. But for those of you that it does apply for, and it resonates, then take what you will, and what doesn't, then you leave that be, that's for somebody else. I just needed to say that because it is general. But what I was given with Spirit was they showed me that the earth signs could be doing some travelling um, over the rest of April into May. When I say travelling, they gave me a car specifically. So I feel like there's road journeys to be had. Some of them quite significant. Some of them could be of some, duration, I feel, but by car. Um, and I think that they'll be quite successful. These trips will be positive. They'll be positive. I'm not feeling anything um, untoward with any trips that will be taken. Um, they also gave to me, they showed me an elephant. Now, as I looked at this elephant and thought to myself, okay, what's uh, what's going on here with with the earth signs and but no, it was symbolic because I have to explain that Spirit give me they give me direct messages, but they also give me symbolic messages, and I have to kind of decipher them at times. And this elephant popped in, but what they said to me was the earth signs, for some of you, you're going to be addressing what is the elephant, the white elephant in the room. Now, when I say that, it's going to be something that I feel that you will be addressing. You will find the voice and the courage, I feel, for some of you to address certain issues, situations, possibly with certain individuals that are around you. There's things to be discussed. I do feel that there is talking to be done, earth signs. Okay. So bear that in mind, that some of you that have been perhaps holding back or unsure, you're going to be showing the way, how to kind of address these issues, because I do feel like for some of you it does feel like the elephant in the room, the white elephant in the room. We all know it's there, we can all see it, but no one's saying anything. That's kind of like how the old adage goes. But I feel for April going into May, you're going to find the courage, and these things will be discussed, whatever it is that needs clearing the way, because I do feel that you will clear the air, clear the way, because I saw I saw snow after this, and snow to me is very cleansing. It's a clean slate. It's starting again. It's fresh. And it's also very pure. So I do feel that once this thing has been addressed for you, earth signs, the way will become clearer and smoother. I feel it will be very healing to do that, to talk and get whatever it is that needs to be said and addressed out the way. Certainly before the summer, I would suggest that that's done. Find the courage, Taurus, because you got it there. You know, you're very, very strong. I just said Taurus. Wow. Okay. Okay, so I believe I just said Taurus there. So perhaps this is specifically for Taurus then. But anyway, moving forward, also they gave to me pets. So earth signs, I feel that some of you could be either getting a new pet, or the pets that you have could be encountering a few problems. And when I say that, it's nothing major, but perhaps for some of you, perhaps your pets have not been in the best of health, or there's been some little ailments or concerns around them. And I want to tell you now that I feel that all will be well. These things will rectify themselves. They will be resolved. Whether you seek out medical, like veterinary help for your pets, I feel like the outcome's good. It's okay. So fret not. For those of you that are having a few issues around animals at this time, they're getting the healing that they need. It's coming in, and I'm absolutely assured that all will be well with that. Okay. So that's just a little thing there for our little four-legged friends, bless them, because spirit watch over the animals, also no different to how they look out for us. And the other thing I was being given was, for some of you earth signs, and again, it won't be for everybody. This is not meant to be for everybody, but some of you could be having dealings with the females. I want females during April, May. There could be some more significant dealings with females around you. Now, this can be family, it can be close friends, but they gave me the female side. So I am feeling, if I'm honest with what I'm getting, I do feel that this could be more to do with family, females within your family, rather than friends, or possibly a close friend that feels like family. So I don't know if you're going to be reaching out to females within your family for some kind of support or assistance. It could possibly be that they're reaching out to you for the support and assistance, and I feel it's quite, this feels quite relevant during the months of April, May 2021. It feels quite significant that these females could be encountering some problems. Perhaps they need the support, and you will either be helping them, or they're going to be asking earth signs for some support, in some shape, way or form. They're either giving it, or they're asking of it. Okay, so bear that in mind. Anyway, I don't want to go on for too long with this. I just want to get into the signs now. That's just a little additional messages that came forward. So I'm going to make a start with Taurus. So we'll start with Taurus, okay? And we'll see what comes forward. Let's turn over and see what we have. Excuse me. For the month of April, May 2021. Because of the timing with this, this will be for the latter part of April going into early May. I'm going to do May separately. I'll do the whole of May. That will be a separate video. But for this one, it is just for the latter part of April into early May. Okay, so we have the Emperor here, which is a lovely card. It's a very empowering card to see. And we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so let's continue. We have soulmate. I don't know how many times this soulmate relationship card has popped out for such a lot of the signs. I really, and positive energy again. I think these two these two constantly seem to go together. It's wonderful to see. It really is, because we all want the positive energy with whatever relationships we endure throughout, whether it's, you know, on a soulmate level, whether it's a family, friends. We want that really positive vibration with others. And we have believe in the impossible, a new start is coming, healing family issues. Now that's just what I've been speaking about, which is really strange. And separation. Okay, there's certainly a little theme, I feel. There's certainly a little bit of a theme with some of these cards and how they're coming and speaking to all of the signs. You know, throughout April, I'm finding that some of them are popping up more than others, and the cards are all completely pre-shuffled. I have to say, I completely pre-shuffle, and you know, they're cleansed. I clear them and I pre-shuffle, and up, you know, so the cards are really shuffled. I'm a bit of a long shuffler, which is why I like to do this now, because it does save time. I know that you're here just to get your reading. Anyway, let's get into it, Taurus. So we have the Emperor, which for me, I always kind of feel the Emperor, it has an Aryan quality about it, as we know, which is a fire sign. But for me, seeing the Emperor here, Taurus, you're taking your power back, my lovelies. You know, you're absolutely standing in your own power during the latter part of April, May. You're coming into your own, Taurus. And this is a really good thing. And followed by the Ten of Swords, that tells me that you're completely and utterly leaving behind any hurt. I just heard injustice actually in my head. I just heard that. Spirit, as I went to say something, they said injustice. So some of you will have felt over recent time that there has been an injustice around you. That people have not been entirely fair with you or treated you fairly. I know the Justice card is not here, but this is what I'm getting. So I feel that you are absolutely rising above all of this negativity with the Ten of Swords. You're leaving that behind. You know, you are leaving that behind. You are rising up out from that hurt that you felt, that injustice possibly that you have had. That's going. That's being left behind. That is no more. That's really strange that I heard that, because with the Ten of Swords, as we know, you have the person that's on the floor with all the swords coming out of their back. You know, they've really been wronged. They've been betrayed. They feel betrayed. They feel that, you know, that they're deeply hurt by something or someone. But you know, Taurus, you're leaving whatever hurt may have incurred over recent time. That's going. That's leaving you. This Emperor card says you're now ready to rise above all of this. The Emperor is so empowering. You know, the Emperor has so many qualities at his disposal. He is his own boss, you know. The Emperor is every king combined. So you are coming to the table, Taurus, during April, May, with everything that you need at your disposal. Everything, every element is coming to you, and will be there for you to see you through this hurt this injustice, this unbalancing, this hurt, this. I do feel that there has been someone has wronged you, Taurus, somewhere along the line over recent times. Somebody's wronged you, but you know, Tauruses don't stay down for long, and this tells me that you are coming back tenfold from anything that's gone on and that's crossed you. Taurus, you are absolutely empowering, you are rising up. This is a wonderful card, the Emperor. You could be going into new ventures also, because he is the boss, you know. And I feel that with this, you could be looking into starting something new during April, May. You know, you could be looking to use your skills that you have at your disposal, because perhaps some of you are not utilizing them or haven't been. But let me tell you, Taurus, I feel that you're going to be. All this will be a thing of this past. This Ten of Swords is completely now done. I want you to know that. Moving forward into May and the months that come and that follow, all that is now going to be a thing of the past. The Emperor is a wonderful card for you, Taurus. I have to say, it really is a wonderful card. And for me, I feel so much empowerment with that card. I really do. I feel so much empowerment with that card. So that's truly excellent. I'm so, and with the cards that follow, you have soulmate relationship. Now, along with the positive energy, I feel that you are, you know, I know this card, the Emperor, I know he's not the magician, but for me, Taurus, you're manifesting, my lovelies. You are manifesting what you really want to bring into being, for April, May, moving forward. You're very forward thinking now. Nothing's holding you back. That Ten of Swords is long gone. Nothing is holding, and you're not allowing things to hold you back. I feel people have possibly unwittingly, I don't know, perhaps you've allowed people to hold you back, and I feel that now this is no more. It's, you know, enough is enough. And I feel that with this soulmate relationship card, it says new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. And the positive energy, surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Well, you know, this is what you're leaving behind, Taurus. You're leaving all the negativity that we have here, and you're moving forward into a far more positive time that's coming ahead. And I do believe that romance is absolutely on the cards for you, Taurus. I absolutely do. I think that you are more open now. I feel that your heart space is more open. I think you've done some work on yourself over recent time, Taurus, and you're ready. You are ready for that really special relationship to come into your world, to come into your being. You're far more open for that now. So I do feel that moving forward, Taurus, you are bringing into being exactly what you want and where you want to be. And the positive energy is flowing. I think if there's been any negativity, or you felt, you know, a little bit bogged down by situations and people, perhaps you have been allowing yourself to be held back, that will be no more. That will be no more. And you are spiritually opening up also, I feel. These are wonderful cards, Taurus. They really are wonderful. And the positive energy is there with you. If you can see, these cards are just beautiful. If you look, the colours, and you have the beautiful infinity running all the way through here. So it's really positive moving forward. I really do feel so positive for you moving forward. So anyway, we move on and we have blue moon. Believe in the impossible, and we say, oh, once in a blue moon. Well, that's all you need, Taurus. Once in that blue moon for the impossible to happen. And this is what I'm feeling now. Blue moons are very auspicious, as we know, and they don't come very often. So now what they're giving to me, and I know that we have a full moon, I believe, towards the end of April, and I think it's in Scorpio. I think it's around the 27th, which I have to say is my birthday. I am too, also a Taurus. I'm very proud to be one. But I do feel that this full moon here, it's speaking to me that I want you to look around that time, around the 27th, for the full moon. I want you to look for something to occur. They're giving me the next full moon, and I believe that's when the next full moon is. And it says, believe in the impossible. So I feel that something perhaps that you've a wish, or something that you've been hoping for, something you've been looking to come to fruition, can I say? I think look towards the end of April, because Taurus, that's when things are going to start really happening. There is something special. They are giving that to me. There's a little, a small wish. There's something that's going to come to fruition. Okay, so look for that. And then look at this. Wow. A new start is coming, and this is a new moon. So really, and I'm going cold with this, because not only do we have this beautiful, you can see that, this beautiful blue moon, but we also have a new moon. It's all about new beginnings, Taurus. You're really going to reap what you sow now. Whatever you lay down now during this period of time, April, May, and the months that are moving forward, whatever you lay down now is going to pay off dividends further down the line. And we're patient souls. Us Taurus are patient souls. You know, all good things come to those who wait. And I believe that to be totally true. So if just for the patience, Taurus, which I know you have, you have got so much good that's coming in, and a new start is coming, which is just what you want. It's just what you want, okay? This is a wonderful reading, and it really is all about the empowering, building your energy, connecting with other people. But look to this full moon. I'm really getting that. I'm heavily getting this next full moon, which is towards the end of April. Now we do have, and I did talk about this in the intro, about the healing, that there's talks to be had, and also perhaps female relatives, close friends that feel like family. We have your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So I'm feeling again that there is something here with possibly, I just keep getting the females within your family. This could be a mum. It says parents, it could be a mum, but I'm just getting, I want to leave it open because I'm getting females, and however you can take that, okay? But there is healing that is happening. I feel perhaps over recent months there could have been some form of, how can I put it? It could be something as simple as misunderstandings. Perhaps words were spoken and they wasn't spoken in the right context, or perhaps somebody spoke words to you, Taurus, that didn't really come across that well, and you know, you're left questioning. Well, fear no more, don't worry, all of this will completely be resolved. And you've got the separation card, if I can just show you that. I hope the glare's not too much on that. The separation card, and it says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Now I have to say, quite a lot of the signs have had this card pop up. But for me, when this comes up, this I'm not getting any big dramas going on in April, May, where, oh, you know, you're completely separating from your nearest and dearest. What I feel when I see this with the family healing issues is perhaps you've not been in as close contact, perhaps you've not seen your nearest and dearest, be that family. I know this has been, especially here in the UK, we've only just come out of lockdown. We're still not fully allowed to do an awful lot of things, but a lot of people have not been able to see their family and to come and be around their family. And there's still restrictions on that now, and I'm sure that's the case in other areas, other countries. Taurus, I'm not feeling, please don't fret. There's no big separation of the way with you and a significant other at this time. Okay, there isn't a really deep, I'm not picking up a huge romantic read here. This is more about you, Taurus, okay? But I do feel with these two cards here alongside each other, what it is saying is there could have been a separation, but for me, it's family. It is family. And I know this talks about parents, so it's very likely it could be parents. As I say, I pick heavily up for females, female relatives. There's something to do with female relatives. So if you've not been able to get together, or there's been a slight parting of the ways, that perhaps something's occurred, there's been words, it can be something. I'm not getting anything really, really bad that's unsolvable or unreconcilable. I'm not picking that up, Taurus, I have to say, because there's healing here. With the healing, you have healing coming in with the positive energy. You're leaving behind all the negativity that may have been around you. You're moving forward, and you are surrounding yourself with positive people and situations and places and things. Know that moving forward through April into May, this is what you're going to be finding. But this separation, I feel, speaks more just of perhaps it's now time to come back together again, to now start seeing those family members that you may have been at a distance from or unable to get together to see. So there's everything here to me speaks of the positive, Taurus. It is just, but for the wanting, you really have a lovely read here. And with the Emperor here, goodness, he's taking control. He is absolutely taking back control. No more of this ten of swords. That's in the past. You're taking control. You're taking back your power. You're manifesting in your world. If you are looking for love, trust me, it's coming. It is coming. And May could be a really good month. They give me May for that being a better month romantically, if you're already romantically with somebody in a union or relationship. I feel that May is going to be a really loving month for you, Taurus. Okay, this is a lovely read, but look to the full moon, Taurus, towards the end of April. I know for sure that there is a full moon. I believe it's in Scorpio on the 27th. Look for that, because there is something what you thought possibly might not come about. This is, you have the blue moon, and the old saying is once in a blue moon. Well, do you know, you only need the once. That's all you need. And it says believe in the impossible. And on that note, Taurus, I'm going to say God bless you. I'm sending you all positivity, and as a fellow Taurian, you know, know that we are made of stronger stuff, and even things that do come along and perhaps push us down, or you know, we rise back up. We rise back up like the Tauruses that we are. Okay, so it's a really positive reading here. But I'm going to say God bless you, and I will talk to you soon. Hi Virgo, I'm back now to do your reading for April, early May 2021. Okay, so we'll get right into it. Okay, we'll turn the cards and we'll see what's what. I hope that you're all well, and I hope that everybody's doing good. Okay, so we have the Tower here. We have the Three of Swords. We have Watch Your Thoughts. We have Worthiness. A time to give rather than take. Nothing will come of this situation. Honeymoon and reconciliation. That's nice. That's nice. So let me see now. Virgo. Okay. So you have the Tower here. So that tells me that there's something and this is over recent time they're giving this to me. Over recent time, you would have been aware of something that's either been removed from you, Virgo, something that's fallen away, something that no longer serves you. This is what they're saying to me with this card, the Tower. There's something, possibly someone that no longer serves you, but the Tower generally comes in to give us that shake up for the change that's needed for us to move forward. Okay, so you've had some kind of, you've had something come in that possibly suddenly I have to listen carefully because they give me things as I speak. But I do feel with the Tower here, Virgo, you would have known recently of, over recent time, of something that now possibly no longer serves you. I feel this would have been quite sudden. And I feel with it, you have the three of Swords. Now, as we know, the Three of Swords is the ultimate heartbreak card, which I would say this was quite significant. What's happened here with the Tower has left you, I would say, unfortunately, Virgo, I would say it's left you really quite distraught. The heartache is there. It's real. It's real, and you felt it. I'm looking now to see, because I'm trying to see if this is in regards to a relationship, because these reads are very, very general. I have to say, they're very general. They don't resonate for everybody. They're not meant to resonate for everybody, but for those that they do, that's your message, okay? And if that's just one of you, then my job's done. I'm happy with that. But for those that it doesn't resonate for, then it's for someone else, okay? I'm not, do you know, I have to say, it doesn't feel romantic to me. Now, it could be, that may not be correct, but looking at the cards that surround, I want something that's happened within your world that's left you feeling, I want to say, slightly less than. I hope this is not a person, Virgo. I think that's me hoping that this is not to do with another individual, because you do have the card of worthiness, and it says know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. So what is it that's left you literally heartbroken and feeling less than? Is it somebody that's made you feel this way, or has there been a situation that's left you feeling less than, that you're not worthy, that you don't deserve to have good things come into your world? Because let me tell you, Virgo, you very, very much do. And a lot of it you need with the card here. Watch your thoughts, because it says it's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. You see, it's this old saying that energy goes where energy flows. And if you focus on your fears and the things that you don't want to draw around you, what do you think happens? That's right. You end up drawing exactly what you don't want to you with speed, I have to say. You know, our thoughts are incredibly powerful. I don't think a lot of people realise how powerful your thoughts truly, truly are. They're incredibly powerful. And I feel that you may have been thinking so negatively. You've kind of played yourself out, Virgo, really, because you've left yourself feeling utterly worthless. If this is to do with the Tower and the Three of Swords, which I'm hazarding a guess it is, I feel like somebody did something. Somebody did something. And I feel I think it was quite spiteful. I actually think their deeds were totally unhealthy towards you, and they were very spiteful, very spiteful. Did somebody criticize you, Virgo? Have they been critical of you and your lifestyle, how you do things, what you do? Is that what's put you all in your head here and left you feeling completely? It's almost like I want you reevaluating things. You're reevaluating things. It's stopped you completely in your tracks, and now you're over analysing everything with your thoughts. And now you're not sure what you think that you deserve or you don't deserve. That's what I'm picking up. I feel that somebody's been deeply critical of you. In fact, this could be more than one person that's done this, Virgo. You know, shame on them, Virgo. Shame on them, because this will, if they have been, what I'm feeling, if what I'm feeling is right, and the nastiness that's been thrown your way, Virgo, shame on them, because it was completely uncalled for. And it will come back. It will come back on them. That's what they say to me. It's left you, you know, this poor, look at this poor soul. She looks utterly dejected. And that's how you feel. You feel utterly dejected. This person has made you, or persons have made you feel utterly dejected. I think that they've tried to take, Virgos are very proud people. And if somebody has been picking and poking at you and criticising, and there could have been a deed that went with this, but they're not giving me what that deed was. And they said the word deed. So I feel that there's something, and it could be different for you Virgos, each Virgo out there. Remember, this is just a general for the collective, but they're not giving me the specific deed, but they did say the word deed. So what the hell did this person or persons, because I kind of do feel like there could be more than one person here for some of you, they've left you feeling utterly dejected. Virgo, this, you know, honestly, this, you know, I'm really feeling it for you. And you've got new moon in Virgo. Look at that. With all this beautiful green, the healing's coming in, my lovelies. The healing's coming in for you. You might be in the shadow at the moment. You might feel that you've been pushed, you know, into the darkness at this time, because it says it's a time to give rather than take. Well, I feel that, you know, Virgos are very giving people, very giving people. And they're nurturing, deeply nurturing. And I feel that it's, you need nurturing, Virgo, at this time. You need to allow somebody to nurture you, Virgo. That's what I'm picking up. Send out that thought, that intent, to allow for somebody to come in and give you that. Again, we come back to watch your thoughts, Virgo. You have to allow somebody to come in and to give you that healing. That you need that. You need for somebody to nurture you a little bit here, Virgo. This makes me feel quite sad. I think there's been a lot of tears. I could almost cry for you, Virgo, with this Three of Swords. And we know, anybody who knows the tarot knows what this represents, and it represents a multitude of heart-rendering heartbreak. I feel to some level you feel quite destroyed by this. It's really destroyed that exterior that Virgo has, and they're perfectionists. So if somebody's come in and they've chipped away at you with what the deed that they've done or the words that they've spoken, this is going to completely tear Virgo down. That's what I'm feeling, the dejection, the utter dejection. But you know what? Nothing will come of this situation, and it's a void of course moon. This is going to be moving away from you. With this moon here in the distance, they tell me this situation that you've endured, that you've gone through here, Virgo, is now during, I want to go into May with this actually, it's moving away from you. You're able better to deal with it than you have been, I have to say. And it could have been around you for a while with the Three of Swords there. I feel this situation could have been there for some time. That's been going on around you for a while. And they also just give me expect communication, expect a phone call. They just said that. Expect a phone call. Okay. You're not going to give any more energy to this situation. You really can't, Virgo. You have to let this now start to pass. You have to start the healing. You have to start the healing. But there's a phone call. Whether it's to do with this situation that you have going on here, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm getting a communication. Are you waiting on a communication, Virgo? Is there something you're waiting to hear back about? Or is it that you are waiting for that solitary phone call to come in from that solitary person? Because, the wait won't be too much longer, they're telling me. I want May. That phone call's coming in. That phone call is coming in. And I want May with that. You have here honeymoon. And it says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And you also have the reconciliation card. Now, this is someone from your past is returning to your life. Now, I do feel with the honeymoon card that you are moving, as I've just said, towards calmer waters, okay? I do feel that. This card always reminds me of the Six of Swords. You're moving on to calmer waters, Virgo. And I do feel that there could be a trip away for you, okay? I want a little bit beyond May. I'm not feeling... it could be May, but for me, they're giving me more June time for you, Virgo. June, I want to say. And I think that there could be a little trip away for you. And I think it's much needed. I absolutely do, with this worthiness card here. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. You are worthy of so much. Please don't allow whatever this awful situation is here. It's going out, it's passing, it's going. Again, we have the moon here again in the distance, and this almost mirrors what I've just said. Look at these two moons here. Can you see that, Virgo? They're in the distance. This is moving away from you, my lovelies. This whole situation is moving away from you. You have this here, nothing will come of this situation. It's moving away. And again, with the worthiness card, look at that, the moon again. It's almost identical. Look, you can't make that up. It's moving away from you. This situation is becoming smaller, and it will be at some point irrelevant to you. You won't pay it any more mind, any more of your time, Virgo. You will say, I'm done. I now move forward. I'm healing myself. And with this reconciliation card, is it that you are waiting for somebody to step forward again? Because if you are, Virgo, and it is somebody that you do have a past connection with, it's coming. I do feel that. It is coming. It is coming for you. And I think this again will be, I'm looking towards June onwards for this, okay? Don't look for this. It could happen before that, but if this is resonating for you, I want you, June is very important for Virgos at this year. That's what they're telling me. June is going to be a really relevant. I'm going very, very cold with this, so I know that that's right. June is a very relevant month for Virgos. I'm so sorry, Virgo, that you've gone through the mill here. I do feel that, and something definitely was stripped away from you quite suddenly. And I don't like that. I don't like that. Because it really has impacted on your life, your well-being, and how you actually feel and how you think. And that's wrong. Nothing should ever make you feel that way. But unfortunately, these things do happen. And generally, they will come in as a lesson. We all have our life lessons to learn, Virgo. But learn from it you will. But this is lovely. This coming here at the end of the reading here, I like this a lot, because I do feel that someone's going to come in, and that is the nurturing I'm feeling that's coming in for you. And it will be around June time. It will be around June time. This nurturing is coming in. This person is coming back for a reason, I have to say, Virgo. There's something, I feel that there could have been some unfinished business. I think if you have had a separation from somebody over recent time, then something was absolutely left unsaid. It feels unfinished. And I feel as if really the pair of you, it wasn't really, it may have been what you, how can I put this? It felt whatever happened at that time happened for a reason, but I don't feel entirely like you were both happy about the separation happening. I know that sounds confusing, but it's almost as if the both of you would have known that at some point you're going to come back. You will come back to each other. You will come back to this, because it's unfinished. It's unfinished. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Look to June, Virgo. Take heart, my lovelies. I really feel for you. Watch your thoughts. Don't allow them to focus on the negative or the fears. You need to think about the positive and what you do desire. Absolutely you do. And you're worthy of everything. Everything that comes to you, Virgo, you're worthy. You are worthy, and the healing is coming in. And you do have a little trip here that I see coming in also. But this reconciliation is what's going to heal, is going to heal you. I'm sending so many blessings to you, Virgo. Look to June, my lovelies, because I feel that's the month when things will really start to turn a corner, really turn a corner for you. And on that note, I will be uploading for May. That'll be completely different reads, so look out for those. And thank you for watching, and I will speak to you soon. Hi Capricorn, I'm here to do your reading for April, May. It's the latter part of April going into early May, okay? I will be doing May's, I will be uploading, but obviously that will be in a completely separate video. So, Capricorn, let's get into this and let's see what we have for you. We have the High Priestess. The Strength card, that's lovely, that's wonderful. We have Mother Healing, that's lovely. Accept Heaven's Help. We have Nothing is Yet Set in Stone. Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way. Oh, and you have 3 Romance Angels. So clearly there's a bit of a message there for you. Let's see. Okay, let's turn that around. Deception. Engagement. And New Love. Capricorns. Wow. Wow, wow. Okay, so you have the High Priestess here along with the Strength. So for me, I'm seeing these cards here, and these cards are beautiful. These are my Hush Tarot. They are beautiful, beautiful depictions. The High Priestess there tells me that your intuition is on point. At the moment, it's on point. That is what I'm getting. And with the Strength card here, I feel that you are growing in strength. I think spiritually, this is what I'm seeing, I'm feeling, that you are growing spiritually. The strength is absolutely there. Let me show you these cards because they are really beautiful. Hope you can see that, Capricorn. Also, I do feel there is a Leo around you with the Strength card. This is the Leo card, and you do also have it here as well. Full moon in Leo. So there could be a significant Leo around you, Capricorn, okay? Now, as I look at these 2 cards here together, with the High Priestess and the Strength, they are making me aware of something that you are wanting to I feel as if you either want to say something, or somebody has said something to you which you now need the strength to carry. Okay, I know this is how they're giving it to me. This is how Spirit is giving it to me. Capricorn, I think that you truly know how to hold a confidence for friends, family. I absolutely believe that you know how to hold a confidence, but for some reason I feel that somebody has confided in you, Capricorn, and I don't know if you're struggling with holding this information, and whether you should be speaking to relevant persons in regard to information that's been given to you. Now, that's quite a big message there. That's quite, for me, that's quite a specific message. And again, this is a general reading. I have to stress that It isn't for everybody. I don't expect it to be for everybody. You know, if it's for one person out there, that's fine by me because my job is done. I say this all the time. If this is resonating for you, please listen carefully because there is a specific message here that Spirit are trying to come across. They're not giving me the details of what this confidence is that you're holding, Capricorn, but they make me aware, because you are opening up, I feel, spiritually, there's an opening there. You are. I don't know if you're trusting more in your own intuition. I feel that your emotions have been peaked at this time, whether this is in regards to information that's been given to you. It feels more like somebody's giving you information and now you've got this information that's rolling around inside your head, and I think that you don't know if you should be speaking to somebody else in regards to this confidence that you're holding. I think there's a little bit of an inward struggle with it, which is why the Strength card is here. You are growing. You are growing spiritually. They give me that heavily, Capricorn. And this is moving forward to really pretty much the rest of the year. They're saying that you are finding your spirituality to be your mainstay. It's like it's holding you up at this time and it's guiding you forward. And you do trust your intuition, Capricorn. You do trust it deeply. But somebody's come to you. This is what they're telling me. This is what I'm picking up. They're telling me that you've been given information and you've holding it in confidence, but you're actually unsure where to go with it. So depending on what that information is, you know, you're hoping that, you know, you have the strength to keep this information guarded, to do the right thing. You know, that's the conflict. Do you do the right thing with what's been told to you, Capricorn? And again, depending, you know, what this and they're not giving me the specifics of what the information is. That's not for public consumption. That's not for me. This is for you. This is guidance. This is trying to guide you to whether you hold your peace or whether you talk to somebody about this, because the last thing you need, Capricorn, is for this to be creating a conflict within your own self. Okay, somebody has seen, you do have the deception card here also. So what has somebody told you, Capricorn? What has someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship? So what has somebody come to you with, Capricorn? Because that's what they're telling me, that somebody's come to you, Capricorn, and they've either spilled their guts, they've told you something, they've asked you to listen to them in confidence, and now, you know, you're struggling slightly. It's caused a little bit of a conflict within you, an inner conflict, I want to say, within you, Capricorn. It has it's compromised you, Capricorn. This has compromised you. That's what it is. They've compromised you. So I believe this information was given to you by somebody who's probably quite close to you, but it could be about somebody who's even closer to you, Capricorn. And now it's compromised you. This is where the strength comes in. You're trying to draw strength to do the right thing. This is a very, very specific read, Capricorn, for somebody. This is not for everybody. I'm getting heavily with this. There's quite a lot that's literally jumping out at me here. You feel compromised. It's compromised you. And as much as you want to be there for that person and be that confidant, and because you do pride yourself on being able to, you know, be that person for other people, you know, to be there for them. But I feel like this person has compromised you now in some way by whatever it is that they've told you. It's left you with a lot more questions than answers. And what do you do and where do you go with it? That's what I'm being given heavily here. So now you have Mother Healing. Can you see that card? I hope there's not a glare. And it says, as your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. So there is a female here, a mother-like figure that you are needing to have some healing energy that goes out to you both, I want to say. Because clearly I think your mother, if your mother is still here, I think that she needs healing also. This is not just about your feelings towards your mother heal you. As your feelings toward your mother, I'm reading this. As your feelings towards your mother heals, sorry, I've got so much going on in my mind right now with this read. It's quite full on. I'm getting a lot of information. All I want to say is that your mother needs healing, Capricorn, also, as much as what you do, okay? There is healing coming in this situation. And you have accept heaven's help, okay? You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. So I feel, Capricorn, have you been standing in your own way here a little too much? Are you creating boundaries where there don't need to be any roadblocks for yourself? Let people come in and help you. You know, like, get the strength, but get the strength from where you need it the most. You know, like, draw from what is at your disposal. If that is other people that can give you the help and the strength, then by all means take that. Take it willingly with both hands. Don't be stubborn in this situation and think that you don't need the help and that, you know, you'll deal with it, because you absolutely need the help. And Spirit are wanting to reach out and give you that, but you've got to accept it with both hands, Capricorn. I'm going to get quite stone with you. You need to accept this help with both hands, because there is a situation here. I can feel it. You then have nothing is yet set in stone. So stop fretting about this information that's been told to you. I don't feel this person has acted out yet. I think they've talked to you about something. They've confided to you, but it's not yet set in stone. And this is a mutable moon. So there's room for a lot of change here. But I think this is more about you. You're worried where you go with it, what you do with this information that's given to you, what this person has partaked to you, what they've told you. You're totally you really are compromised by it. You really are. And as I say, there could very well be a Leo around you, because you've got don't let pride get in your way. Again, we're in our own way here. Look, Capricorn, please. And that's a full moon in Leo. Look, you've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. And then you've got don't let pride get in your way. So what the hell's going on with you, Capricorn? Come on, please. You know, pride before a fall. You need to step aside. Don't trip over yourself. Don't trip up yourself, over yourself. Whichever way you take this, you have to set aside the pride, you know. And you do need your mum. I think your mum is somebody ultimately that could really be the one that helps you forward. You know, don't let petty differences, whatever this is, you know, At the end of the day, your mum is your mum and you only have one mother. And, you know, if your mum is still here, then you need to be making some moves and shakes her way, okay? You absolutely do. And pride needs to step aside. You need to step out of your own way, Capricorn, because, you know, you're literally, you're in your own way. And I know we've looked at this deception card, but I do feel heavily. There's somebody that's around you, Capricorn. And I do think that they are hiding an awful lot behind these masks. Their true intent, emotions, feelings even, and they're not what they appear to be. Can I say it like that? But with this, I want it in connection with what's here, with the High Priestess and the Strength card. I don't believe that this is a romantic person that's being forced. This is to do more with these two cards here. The person that's come to you with information, Capricorn. And again, this isn't going to resonate for everybody, but this is a clear message for somebody and they need to hear it. You're really in your head over this. You really are. And I think that deep down you're not fully trusting of this person that's come to you. You pride yourself on being a trustworthy person, and being there for other people. Well, this person's come forward because they know that they can trust you, but you question your trust of them. Can I put it like that? You're questioning your trust of them, Capricorn. Things are going to play out heavily, I think, during May. There's something here that feels to me that it's going to play out more during the month of May, okay? And possibly it could arise again towards October. They've just given me October, so I want May, where there's something that starts to play out, but I feel like it makes a return again during October time. Look for that. You'll have to let me know what that is, because they're just putting that to me, okay? We have engagement, Capricorn, and it says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. That's beautiful. And you have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So I think this new person here, you have absolutely the potential to make it a significant relationship. So those of you that are outwardly seeking, you know, a new connection, a union, you know, if you are openly seeking, Capricorn, know that there is somebody new that is coming in for you. If they're not already here, which they could be, if they are already here, I think you're on the right tracks together. This engagement card, I wouldn't expect a ring just yet. I have to say that. I don't want to dash anybody's hopes, but right at this point in time, I'm not feeling like they're ready to put that ring on that finger just yet, okay? But it has all of the potential, Capricorn, for that to happen, okay? It really does. It really does. I think this person's, you know, going to become quite a committed soul towards you, but you need to deal, there's a lot here I want you to deal with, Capricorn. The advice is you need to go within. There's healing here around your mother. Let your mother help you. Know that the spirit are listening to your prayers. They want to come forward and help you, but you do need to put the pride down. You need to step aside and put this pride down. Pride before a fall, I'm saying that. You need to really be careful. You need to accept the help that's going to be offered to you, okay, by somebody that you trust. Don't be giving anything to someone that you are totally unsure of. If this is conflicting you, if what this person has come to you with is conflict, be careful who you trust with asking for the help. If they have compromised you with somebody else, I'm getting a specific message here. Whatever this person has come to you, they've told you, talked to you about, confided in you, it could be involving somebody who's very close around you, which in turn then compromises your position, Capricorn. But I'm not really feeling this other person. I think that they can talk a lot of, yeah, I don't want to say it, but yeah, I feel like they can talk a lot of rubbish at times, for want of a better word. So yeah, disengagement. And if you haven't found that romantic person just yet, Capricorn, they're coming in. I want July. So this is to Capricorns that are not in any kind of a relationship or partnership, or if they're not in anything at this time, look to July, okay? Look to July. And they give me a city centre feel. I don't know if you've got some, you're going to a trip somewhere where there's for shopping, or like it's a trip out of town to another town, there's a city centre. Look for July with this, because I think there's a little bit more there for you, Capricorn, than what you realise. They've just shown me that. An out of town trip, it's like I'm going to another little town, a little city, little city. When I say city, it's like a city centre. And it could just be for a simple day trip, shopping trip, whatever it be. But look to July with this, because there's something there for you, okay? I want to say that, Capricorn. And this other thing will resolve itself, but you need to find the inner peace first and the strength to decide what you want to do, and to accept the help with this information. Can I just say, Capricorn, as this is for April, early part of May, if this hasn't yet occurred, can I just say to you then, please watch for this. Watch for this information being given to you, because it's here heavily. I'm picking up very, very heavily. If you think that somebody's starting to open up and tell you something that you really feel that you don't want to hear, you need to shut it down, because it's going to conflict you, and it's going to leave you in your head slightly over what to do with the information. So if you feel that somebody's coming to you during the latter part of the month, the early part of May, and you don't want to hear this, you need to shut it down, Capricorn. I have to say that. You need to shut it down, okay? But it's looking positive. Look forward, as I say, to July, okay? With that, Capricorn, I want to send you all my blessings, my lovelies. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you watching, and I will be talking to you soon, hopefully with the May readings. Take care now.